Alright. Alright. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my content. This is Lil-me playing Albion Online. I'm playing Albion Online. And as usual, I am still flag Limers. Play Limers. So this is my faction flag gathering and content. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna insert here, but a little bit an update, a little bit background why I have this setup, because I did a short faction warfare fights in the red zone. I went for a few, or I went for the cheapest set I can find or I can wear that I know will have a little bit an effect or will help my my group, my faction. So these are the sets I have. Scrouge. What's the term? But these are the cheapest sets I can find in my chest. And I went to the black zone for about just 30 minutes. And there was a fight. And it was fun actually, because there was it was three factions. Bridgewatch and surprisingly Thetford. So we're fighting. There was a siege somewhere here, so there's a timer. Forgot, I can't show it here, or there's no timer here, but there was a timer. So I think that's the main conflicted zones, main province that at that time would have been the fights. But instead, I think the three groups are fighting here. Oh yeah, that was the area. So yeah, so we're fighting here in Redstone Verge, but they were here in Galley. This is where the fortress is located. So when I teleported, probably means the fight is here, but we were transported around I think I got teleported here, Flimmer Air's Keep. So I was actually, no, I think it was here in Kindlegrass. Yeah, I think here, because there it was quite close to Yellow Zone. So I got transported here instead of the fortress itself. So I was surprised at the time. So I had to move to here instead of going past Astolat or passing through here directly, or going around. So I decided to go instead to Flimmer Air, since I spawned in this area, so it's quite close, instead of going through that way. So I went northeast to Flimmer Air, and then I passed through to the southwest to go to Astolat, and then Astolat to Shift Shadow, since it's only I prefer this one, this method, corner to corner, and not the straight up path. So I went here, then expands, and then I just moved to this corner or east, and then I was already here in Dead Vein. So there was a fight here in Dead Vein, and there was three factions. We managed to defend that area, and I was able to get this some loots. some dead guy. So I think yeah, the red zone is quite active. So I just did one session and it was quite active. And I think I might do the red zones once I have done with my other stuff with other goals. But yeah, it was fun doing that. So I will go back. We will go back to our main main session. I think the siege timer just finished 09 UTC. So we could just continue gathering instead. Okay, we'll be bringing our Avalonian axe. And okay, we'll check this once it's been a week since then. So we'll check our weekly report. I did two regions captured. Huh. I only remember one. I did not go to the red zones. Probably when I was... Actually, I did not. But maybe because I went from Gali and then I went to, I think, Wire Forest. But I don't remember helping two regions though. So that's a little bit surprise. So I was able to help one yellow zone region, two red zone. They earned 108, so a little bit less compared to I think the previous week. But still, it's 100 points, 100,000 points. Plus, there is additional bonus with the premium 50%. So I got knocked down once. It was in my previous episode 18. So this will be 19. I got knocked down once, but I managed to to get revenge. And I was called Rat because I think I was trying to get the camps in their area that's in the bridge watch, but it's not ratting. That's just the point of interest POI wherein you'll have to fight. Alright, so we're just gonna claim this one. I got we are almost close to getting that 1M. Current ranking, it's still an outrider. Way too far still for being a pathfinder. I'm not sure if I would continue going for the higher tier, but I guess that's inevitable when we're doing this content. We're continuing doing the fashion flag content, then we'll be doing or we'll be reaching the highest tier, and there will be what it's called a upkeep. So we'll see what will be the upkeep, or how much will be the upkeep. And checking in our buy order. So sell order got expired for Great Arcane. That's, I guess, D4. That's fine. A buy order for our Lumberjack backpack. This is just for when I transport stuff. This is it will help me a lot. What else? Work boots. I already have. Oh yeah, I still don't have my T7. Also my T8, I guess. Okay, this one's T7. Alright, I guess that's it.
I can get you anywhere.
And yeah, we'll try to go. I think Rowan would. Okay, we'll check first. Alright, they're doing the red zone. I guess yeah, red zone has become quite safe. So I went there, and then there are fewer hostiles. We're trying to push. Alright, let's try bridge watch. So I tried switching to Fort Sterling side, but I don't find any Fort Sterling guys. I don't find, or most of the Fort Sterling are not passing. I don't know why. So we're switching back to Beach Watch, and we'll see if there will be more. Alright, there is a camp, so it could help. So I'm just gonna swap to a better gears, and if not, I'll probably move to my area, which is Pine Cops. I could have come back here. I will see. So yeah, red zone has become quite safe. So I went there. There were no reds, no hostile. No one's ganking anymore, so it was quite safe. So even also in Astolat, the reason I am not going for the straight route, because if there were some reds in there, it will be, or it is hard to run away, or you will be passing through a long road instead of the short way if you're doing the corner to corner style. And yeah, it was quite surprising to see that there are no more, or not, I'm not sure if there are no more reds, but there during that time there were few reds. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So the channel name is Lilme. My in-game name. I like using this one on all the games I've been playing, and yeah. So we have a party here. We can actually, yeah, there will be reds. Ooh, almost there. Bruh, that was close. You are so... Alright, we're gonna swap to a better healer. We're gonna heal them, help them, and then get some points. And we'll move to our main zone. By the way, my guild Packet Loss is still recruiting. This is a free recruitment. Alright. Guild's name is Packet Loss. You can check in game by pressing Shift D. You can also go to the Albion's main zone, main server, and I'm not sure if we have a recruitment posting there, but if yeah, I mean, you can check the search. You can use the search bar, the type in Packet Loss, but mostly you can go to in-game. Also in Facebook, I mean, you can check. Most of our new members are, or they would say that they got their invitations from Facebook. Alright, let's move. So I have been with the guild for I guess almost a year now. So right now we're trying to be active again. The guild's being active, or trying to be active again. So we got new members. New members are quite active. They're doing contents. Oh, there's a chest. We'll try to get that by swapping. Right, small. There will be probably red, or not red, but probably a bridge watch guy. So we'll try to be safe here because I have an Avalonian axe. Oh yeah, there's a bridge watch. It's not. Okay. We'll try to join them, I guess. Join them. Join. I'm not sure if you would allow. Oh, there. Nah, I can't. Probably they are guildmates. Okay, I'll leave you to that. I'll just move, because most likely you'll knock me down. It's a 0.3. Oh, this one is. Is this a special? Yeah, looks like a special. This one's just a random. So during, I think, during the maintenance, so it's like procedural stuff that will get spawned. So every maintenance, that is why there's a maintenance every day. They would reset some of the POIs, point of interest, and also the spawn location. So you can't, or it's just probably a way to combat those bots. You know, because if you know that there will be a spawn here, you could just set up the bots to run around on that location. But if it's not, then you would have to reset your bots system, or bots algorithm or something. Which is why sometimes I would wonder, because for example here, if you're not a bot and if you're doing gathering, even the T4, then you would gather this. But there are times wherein one of these will not be gathered, or are not gathered first. Yeah, one of these is not gathered. So it makes you wonder if it's a bot, because they would pass through that and they would disregard the other one. Probably they have their bot set up to gather on that spot, but not the other one. Sometimes if I see some players that feels like a bot, I would report them. You can also help the SBI by doing those. You can click on the name. For example, you can click that, it shows the name. Then you can right click on that and then look for report icon, report button. You can click that and type in the reason. Okay. Oh, there was oh no, that's a stone. I don't gather stone. Anyone gather it so that it will reset the counter, I guess. So there will be more nodes that will spawn. Alright, we'll gather this one. For example, that someone gathered, and this one probably because it spawned. Oh, we go there. That's 0.2. By the way, there was a guy who sent a comment on my one of my episodes. So I was talking about the Realm Gate. I thought that it was only in the Krellion wherein the Realm Gate was located. So if you want to go to the black zone of, let's say, Limhurst, you will still have to go to Caerleon. I thought that was the thing. But he said that there are, or you can go to the black zone in other cities as well. It's not just in Caerleon, but Caerleon has the best zone, he said, and the best guild. So yeah, thanks for commenting. I did reply. So I said I don't know. I did not know about that. And it was, I think, during the time where in the black zone is not yet circular, because this one is a little bit circular. There's 3 rings, inner, middle, and then the outer ring, so it's circular. But back then I remember it has three continents. I think it's Mercia, Anglia, and I'm not sure if it's Cumbria. Those are real names, or actually not really. I'm not sure if it's real because it's in the real world, but like old history of England, where in the the Arthurian legend is based upon. Also, the Albion's history is Arthurian legend. So those are the names of the continents back then, and the Black Zone. And I'm not sure which one is the, I would say, the outer ring, because it's not really circular. It's like a long continent, so it's linear, and it's like one part of that are the worst, actually not worst, but not ideal continent is given or owned by Arch, and the best one are held by, of course, the best guilds. I think those guilds are the Money Guild, the old names, old guilds, BA, Blue Army, and POE's area. So those best zones are held by the best guilds, or the big guilds. And then I think during the Avalonian update, which I think they're trying to recreate that event with Keeper update. So they would introduce a pre-event update. So it's like a pre-season, but it's an event before the main update, wherein they would introduce dragons. So yeah, before they destroyed the Realm Gate in Caerleon, I think they introduced that content, the Avalonian invasion, which is, they said, was quite good, or yeah, it was a good update, because I think players are participating to do that, but then the Avalonians won and they destroyed the Caerleon Realm Gate. And now I think they had, or now that is why most of the Realm Gates are in the or in each city. And maybe I think that's why they have changed the layout. Probably that's one of the reasons. So they have removed those 3 continents and then just made it into one continent with Avalonian. This one is the Avalonian. So it's covered in clouds, but those area is the Avalonian. So if you go through a roads of Avalon, and then if you open your map, you will see your, I think, your icon, or the pin, what is it called, location pin, something like this. So yours will show here. So you are here. You can also see these roads. So these are the roads. And lore wise, it was good actually. I mean, it is good because they are saying that they're saying that if you the or based on the lore, the roads of Avalon are mysterious roads connected. That's their secret way, or Avalonian secret network of going through the black zone and then to this continent. So this one is a separate continent lore wise. So we have the royal continent and then we have this outlands. So that's the name, but the world's name, the whole world is named Albion, and most of the players, or based on the lore, all of the players are from the old world. So what happened was the king, the current king. I'm not sure who's the current king in the old world, but it's like the king right now was a descendant, or is a descendant of the old. But actually not the old, but I think descendant of Arthur, or he has a blood of uh, Arthur, I think. So there was a child that got teleported to the old world, and then he got and then the history goes that he became a king, and then he has descendants. That's in the old world, and then the portal to this world, so the world of Albion opened up, and the king sent. Actually, it started with the what's the faction? Wait, let me find it. Smuggler? No, not smuggler. The criminals, heretics. Those heretics are the first, or they are the first people that was sent, and then they changed. They became heretics. They became the criminals. So they sent first the criminals, and after that they sent adventurers, which are the players. And I'm not sure if it's like there's a portal through the or on the sea, because we were using boats, and then I think almost all of the adventurers got stranded. I mean, that's the start, so it means all of the adventurers who went to the portals are always shipwrecked, stranded. So that's the start, and then but there's always the rewards back then, the mount. So my headcanon is that mounts are made in the old world and brought by some of the royal mercenaries or royal factions. So there we have the heretic, that's one of the factions, and then the royals. So those are the not players but NPCs that help the players get acquainted with the game, and then you have this some of the laborers are named. So my headcanon is that they are from the old world. I'm not sure if they are citizens or citizens of this world, but my headcanon is that they were from the old world and then brought all the mounts that we got. Since we don't have any way to profit here, then I assume that those are from the old world. So that means the path or the portal is still open, though it's being kept secret by those royal soldiers. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, I think they are being kept as a secret, since there's no way for us to come back to portal, we as a players, but every end of the season there is a or there are those drops, those mounts. It used to be claimable. You will claim. Let's see if you can still see it here. I think it's Conqueror's Challenge. No, not this one. So it used to be something like you can claim here. So this one is another iteration, but at the end of the season you will get an email wherein you will claim the rewards of your guild depending on what rank you got. So anyway, the reason I'm saying is that means it's being sent to us to the players by those guys from the old world. So we got those rewards. But since we're not crafting them, that means those are brought to this world from the old world. Oh, there's a lot of mobs here. So that means those are crafted in the old world, not here. Okay, let's just kill this one. Anyway, since they are also planning on adding adding on the dragons. I thought dragons are the last boss. If we're gonna check on their lores in the website, it says there that the dragons are sleeping, but those are the last boss. And then the reason why I think Merlin, Organa, and I think Arthur went to sleep. So went to because they fought those dragons, and I think they got not really destroyed but wounded, which is why we have Arthur's rest, Morgana's rest, and Merlin's rest. And my headcanons that they are sleeping there. So they have their bodies are laid in that area. And also I think in the old world there's no magic. Magic is only inherent in this place. But yeah, I'm not sure how they have created those mounts, because I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, there's a lore reason for that, not just something like they pop out of nowhere. Okay, all right. So that was just 15 minutes. Yeah, someone's still at the gathering. Come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's quite heavy to gather stone, but that's free specs. If only I have unlocked the T4, I could have gathered that. Actually, no, I have to unlock T5. Alright, I'm gonna go to one of the dungeons. Gonna take a break for a few minutes. But I'm gonna continue the recording. And yeah, that's what is happening. If you're trying to actively look for dungeons, you will not find anything. But if you're not looking for that, or if you're not looking for any dungeons, it will pop like mushrooms. Alright, we're gonna take this one. Yeah, I think they have nerfed dungeons. Lots of bears, lots of wood, and I'm trying to look for a dungeon. Oh no, I'm gonna take this. Kill it fast. Yeah, yeah, boy. That's 5. Not bad. But I can't find any dungeons. Okay, we'll go here. Alright, I'm gonna pause a bit. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut this part, but that we're just gonna continue. I like doing a like a single session, a full session, without cutting much or editing much of the video. I still no one's gathering that. Oh, I have been here. Yeah, I gathered those. Alright, we're just gonna kill this gathering mobs. Oh, that's a red boss. Actually, it used to be a contested content, even for solo, actually. Because it used to be, or you used to be able to solo a static zone. So even I had sets before to solo a yellow zone content, but got nerfed. Which is why you can't really do yellow zone, or you can solo now the yellow zone. That red boss is being neglected, or not neglected, but it's not being killed anymore. No one's doing that unless it's probably new guys or new group doing yellow zone. Alright, we'll just continue doing this. It's a little, I mean, I feel a little bit quite relaxed. Not much fights. So Limers is pushing out the enemies. and they're not fighting back. Even if you're gonna check the standings, so we have Limhurst in top 1, followed by Bridgewatch and Fort Sterling. Oh, Bridgewatch. And also the reason I want players come here or the enemies, because it creates, or just the way I see it, if more players are in the zone, either allied or enemies, the chance of enchantment goes up. Now if there's no camps, there are, I think, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it feels like most of the nodes are just plain point ones. Even the not point ones, just flat tier, even the point one. But if there are more players here, finding that point one is quite good. Or I mean, I would find more point ones and point twos, and then higher chance of getting that point threes. Anyway, for the point 4 quality, it's only in the black zone, because it would disrupt the economy if it spawns in the yellow zone. There you go. Yeah, no one's still gathering that 5.1 stone node. Let's try to move to Spindlewood, a T6 zone. We might get lucky there with the cub or with the calf. Wolf's calf. Ooh, wolf's calf. So I got lucky in my previous episode. So I thought it was only about 300,000 silver for one calf, but it was 400, so I guess not bad. So we will move there, and we will try to get lucky again. So aside from the from the calf, I got lucky with one chest as well, and I feel bad knocking down that yai. It was probably a new guy, but anyway, welcome to Albion. That's your first lesson. But anyway, I mean, if we could, or for me, I started in Albion, and then that became the culture. If you see red, you kill them. So red is dead, and most of the players are like that, which is why I know it feels bad. But yeah, that became the culture in the game. If only we could have been, been like friendlier culture, instead of, being toxic, being bloodlust. Or I mean, players having always the bloodlust feeling, trying to kill everything they see. Oh no, it's 0.3. Only one pick. How much we got? Wait, what? I got 5 of those. So there's 2 ticks. Yeah, okay. So 2 bonus, and then gather bonus, and then the premium bonus. So that's 5 for 1 hit, and if it was a 30, damn, I would have been lucky. Yeah, I think someone's gathering here. Well, of course, it's a T6 zone. and it's a yellow zone, of course they will gather here. How much? Only one, no bonus. So we have how many days for our premium? 50 days? Wait, what? So we bought 3 months of premium. Oh yeah, so we have spent 40 days already. 40 days, that feels like... No, I won't say it. I was just gonna gather this. No fight. No siege. So we'll try after this, probably we will try to log in during the siege timer at 13 UTZ. Maybe we will get some fights again. For example, that you see. So there's one tick here, and then there's full tick there. Someone might have gathered in that zone, but in that part, probably a bot. Alright, we're just gonna kill this, bring it here. Okay. Oh, so this one, it's full tick, or almost. There you go. And we'll try to move. Yeah, we'll come down here. So this one's 5 ticks. And I was gathering 55. Feels weird. But they gathered here. It's T6. Oh, these are all T6. Nice. Someone got lucky. What? Those are all T6. A luck spawn. Yeah, we're checking this one. If it was a bot. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, the problem with fishing, there's a lot of clicking involved compared to other gathering profession. So just based on that, or if we're gonna rank in the hassleness of gathering, I think fishing is the worst, followed by skinning, because you have to kill it and then skin it after. Then I guess wood, stone, and fiber are okay. Also the ore, so they are in the same rank. So most of them, or those 4 are just just split the nodes and then you can gather it. Okay, let's move to the corner. That's one of the best spot for getting that, or finding a moose we can skin, or probably it will drop, get a lucky drop. that's a bug. We're still in beta. And a point 2. Yeah, boy. Oh, nice. I think Patriots is trying to fight back, trying to recap their zones. So yeah, so as I've said in one of my feedback regarding faction warfare, I think they need to add more reasons, add more point of interest that would, or maybe not just the point of interest, but give us more reasons why we have to cap, why we have to push. Oh, that's a point. Why we have to push our zones aside from getting the points. So maybe giving us more bonuses, because I'm pretty sure it would but I mean it would just benefit the crafter, but you know, maybe if they would for example, there is a some sort of like a payment, like if you want to get the bonus of having conquered more zones, then you will have to pay, else you won't get the bonus. So, and those payment can be distributed probably to the players or to the faction players who joined the said fights, or just make it a silver sync. For example, one player will have to pay 100,000 fee to get the gathering bonus if your faction are able to conquer this number of province. Then that would mean, you know, as I for example, for me as a player, I would join the tapping, or I would join the faction warfare to push, or to allow our faction to push for more province, and in return I can, you know, get more bonus or gathering. But not just gathering, probably for the crafting as well. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Okay, Willowwood. Willowwood is D5. We're not seeing... I think Rowanwood has the best. Yeah, that's where I got my calf. Yeah, I think we'll check. D5, Willowwood. I don't like Willowwood because it has a lot of waters, or that river. It's a lot of landmass. Someone's gathering here, but not D5. Oh no, someone's gathering here. Oh, see? Or they're just gathering the Shanted, probably. Alright, we're gonna kill the gathering mobs then. Yeah, keep it tight so that we can just kill it with a few spells. So we're able to get 10 per 30 minutes. Yeah, I think the one that's gathering here is just going for the enchanted. Sometimes those players have some sort of radar because it's as if they able to locate the exact location of gathering node with enchantment. So there's only one tick here, and then there's a almost full ticks on the side. Questionable, questionable. And then half here. Okay, T4 is quite fast in spawning or respawning or recharging. Okay, that's one. That's another. Weird. So we're gonna look for that guy gathering here and then report. Okay, we'll move to the corner again. That's just how it is. But on this side, by the way, I'm not sure why, but most of the area that's beside the exit, it's always, not always, but most often it's a low tier, which is why you go for the corner or the middle part if you want to gather the resource you want. Right, that's not full. Then the guy gathering here has been through here as well. Similar. Not similar. Okay, that's fast. I'm still not getting any gathering tomes. I need the gathering tomes. FBI, come on. Okay, move here. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this one. Come on, stack. Stack together, boys. Okay, this one is a new guy. Oh, I missed that? What the heck? By the way, so aside from Albion, I have been playing a lot. I also play Dota. So I'm an old guy. So I've been playing a lot of Dota, but it's purely turbo games, turbo sessions, not the normal rank games or just the normal game. 'Cause, yeah, I got tired, or it's tiresome to play the normal game in Dota. So for me, turbo is the way. It's a fast-paced game and quite fun to play. I mean, Dota is still fun to play, but having to sit and then play the game for like 10 to 15 minutes just doing the lanes, and then probably 10 to 15 minutes, I don't know, on other stuff before you can really enjoy the fights. I like the having to play Dota just for the team clash. But of course, you have to, if you want to win, you have to kill or destroy the enemy's tower. You have to push. You have to weigh in all those. I enjoy just doing a clash. Well, typical for probably for Southeast Asia, because I think in other region they are more objective based gaming instead of just fighting. Most of Southeast Asia players prefer fighting, which is why it's, I don't know. Yeah, just I have just noticed, if there is a C player or C team in Dota's tournament, sometimes they would have a difficult in ending the game, especially if it's all Filipino game, all Filipino team. It feels like they are having a hard time closing the game because they would just keep on fighting instead of doing the objective. But maybe now it's different. So I'm not sure if we still have a Filipino team doing or playing Dota. Most are, I don't know, tier 2, not really doing the tier 1 tournaments. But unlike in other regions, they are object based, which is why if it's a one or two Filipinos joining a team of an international team, they would prosper. They would be successful because they got other teammates who would lead them to be more focused on objective. Oh, lots of chanted here. Yeah, I think I need to swap. Feels somewhat, I don't know, boring here in this area. Not much players. Hello, where are you? What? Martlock? Really? Yeah, even though it's T5. Let's check. Let's check the next zone. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, this one. He does craft, does gather. Ouch. Doesn't do much luck zone. This one is Indonesian. Oh, that's a full pick. That's weird. just yet. Oh, wait, wait, wait. We're gonna kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Okay, this one is D6. And drop. No, no drop. No drop, no books, nothing. Sometimes they would drop Tomes of Insight. So even if there's a loot bag there, she'll have to check and verify if it's a calf or a Tome of Insight. Oh, this one has a lot of D5. This is good. Good for me. Problem is probably someone's gathering here with their bot enabled. SVI, hello. Oh, that's the guy. Okay, corner again. Alright, we got 10 online. Not bad. I mean, I could check. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, they're doing the black zone content. But I'll keep my faction chat open. Here, this one is good. Yeah, having to find a gathering mobs in this, or two gathering mobs together. That's a good location. I mean, it's better to kill them since they are two. Nice. Yeah, Bridgewatch is not yet retaking. That's a 0.3. We're gonna kill it. Probably just one tick. Yeah, just one tick. How much is a 5.3 skin nowadays? Oh, nice. 10 of those is 100k. Not bad. This one is 5.1. We're gonna kill it. Also, I think being too far from the city, I think there is a higher bonus to a faction flag player. But I think the bonus is minimal, negligible. Or was it 15% or something? Oh, that's a full take. Nice. It's only 5%. I thought it was about 15, or probably because I'm quite close. It's only 5%. So a bit far. It supposed to be 10, and then farthest or the maximum points you can, or maximum bonus you get is 15%, I think. It's only 5% for this one. Yeah, it's already too far. Probably because it's one province away from the city. Okay, this one is a gatherer. It does craft. It does new guy, okay. But if you're a bot, I will report you, boy. Where is he? Okay, quite empty. Alright, we'll have to move again. I'll just teleport. We'll teleport. So we probably still have about 15 minutes. So we'll just bank this, go to the other zone, other province, and probably lag out there. I'll have to repair first. 28k. 6%. Okay. So we're just gonna bank this one. How much we got? How much we have earned?
Ready to leave?
Also, I need to do a housekeeping. Most of my bank, that's almost an hour. Not bad. But I didn't get any gathering tones. I mean, most of my stuff, most of my banks are already full, and I need to, yeah, I need to do a housekeeping. What's that? A general cleaning. Alright, this one's good.
Looking for safe passage.
Let's hope for the best in Rowan Wood. I don't like this one. Way too far. Way too pushed. So we need to go to Pen, Carrick, and Rowan Wood. Also, I think they have updated this one. It used to be so white in Fort Sterling. Now they have added a little bit of blue in their snowy regions. It used to be way too bright here. It hurts. But now it's quite okay. It's mild. So I have the settings on ultra. So this is the highest. And some of my videos, I think if you noticed, if the resolution is way too small, I was using my laptop, and on my laptop I have it on the lowest settings because it can't. I mean, it can handle, but there's the lag, and it's way. I mean, my laptop gets hot way too fast. That's why I have it on the low end or in the low settings. All right, welcome back, Rowan Wood. Okay, let's see. No fight as well. Then that means less players, less enchantment, or slow, or less, I guess. No competitors, but no spawn. There will be no camp spawn. I'm not sure about the chest. Alright, I guess this one's good. In the gathering node spawn are quite close. Less mobs. So it's easy to travel, to traverse. This one's full. Way to go, bro. But we're looking for P6 moose. Alright, I'm still not getting that +4. When will I get the +4? Okay, lumberjack 45. For my adepts, expert is 38. +4. No, +4. By the way, if you're still watching around here, thanks for watching. Thanks for being in my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm trying to reach 500. Maybe just, I don't know. I'll probably not stop, but maybe if we get the 500, probably, gonna lie low for a bit. It's a bit hard, I guess. It's a bit struggle for me. I have to do a little bit of editing, which is why I like this style, because I don't edit much of my videos. I would just slap on my intro, a little bit of adjustment, some of the voice adjustment, and then that's it. I don't edit much of my videos. No cuts. So yeah. Well, actually, this one is mostly for personal goal, personal reason. So I play, I enjoy the game, but it's not monetary reasons why I do this. So I'm just chilling. I like to play the chill game. Just why I decided with this faction flag session or content instead of trying to be competitive in the black zone. I mean, I've done a lot of those, and it's quite hard, and it makes you quit the game. So most of my old guildmates who have done or have been trying to be competitive in the game have quit, and some got banned and they quit. Others just decided to quit the game. Because having to lead a guild is quite hard. You have to manage your time in real life, and then you have to manage your time in the game. and some of your members are, I don't know, I'm not sure. Sometimes you will get those players and you're like feels like you're having a kindergarten, a daycare. That's way too serious to be focusing. Maybe if it was still in the pandemic era, then probably I guess doable. But nowadays, no, it's not. People just want to enjoy the game. Oh no, competitors here. Oh, nice. 5.3. Oh yeah. How much? 50. 60. Oh, someone took it here. Someone got a chest. Oh yeah, I think that would be it for now. We're just gonna bank, or not bank, but we're gonna park our character and lagged out. Okay, we'll park this one here in the middle of the outpost. But yeah, I guess that's it for this session, for this episode. I hope to see you next time around. I am Lil-me, and ciao.